Morning, everyone. Sorry, we had a bit of a late start this morning, but we did not miss it. We have some news coming out at 8:30. Um, when I first got on the charts, I want to see it like either pull back up to here or somewhere in here so we can get our move. We have a medium impact voter coming out at 8:30, which is in 15 minutes. Let me review what I saw when I woke up this morning. Okay, so the first thing I saw was on the DXY. Well, first let's talk about how yesterday it got to our target at lower prices, and then it reached down into this daily order block that I outlined yesterday, and it did give us a little bit of a retracement, gave us a bit of a reaction higher. So we touched it here, came back up into this fair value gap, previous old target, broke down once more back into it, and then came right back up. And so now we just came down into this busy, and I want to see if it can get down to this low than that low. This morning it came up, respected, took out buy side over here already. Then it dropped down, taking out a market structure shift, came back up, respected it, came back up twice. This is where I got onto the charts. And so I saw it pulling into this fair value gap. And so I wanted to see if it'll respect it and take out this low, because we had just broke structure bullishly. So I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to react here. And so it left behind a volume imbalance here and here. So, my mentor says, like, when you have like two fair value gaps on top of each other, you have to give it allowance to get to the higher one, and then enter off of the lower one. So that's what I'm waiting on now. And then we have on the DXY, it's surging higher. So it's looking like a big willingness to want to go higher. So it might not give us a lot of time, because if this goes up, then the indices are going down, which is great. That helps our view. My mentor says he wants to see it take out, yesterday's intraday high. Good morning. And then possibly get to the consequential encroachment. So we may not have a lot of time to get in, because it may just keep pushing on higher, and I don't want to chase a move, but I also don't want to miss my move, especially because I only need 6 more to complete my goal for the week. So I'm really hoping I can get that, and then I won't have to worry about it tomorrow. I'll still live stream, but then I won't have to put any skin in the game, you know what I mean? So just like that, it looks like it's already taking off. It filled in this fair value gap, and if it takes out this low, then we can target this low, and then this volume imbalance there. So let's just read the tape. This isn't a signal service. I'm not a financial advisor. Disclaimer, no one should be taking this. We're just watching price. So we're going to outline. So it broke structure here, had a fair value gap here, another one here. This whole range is about 5. And so a TP from here of 5 would be into this volume imbalance. Let me see if I can find any higher time frame draw on liquidity. It's a bit back and forth in this area. Normally I would like this because it's like just clear inefficiency, but we're already there. So that would have been a target from earlier, but I wasn't nowhere near being awake. So the only other option would be the draw on liquidity at this low. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the first draw here at this low. Let me see how far that is away from where we're at now. Okay, yeah, that's a really good distance. So let's reach for our 5 and be done. I'm going to outline it now. And you got to remember, we also have news coming out in 10 minutes, which is a medium impact. So got to be mindful of that. So we just got to be mindful of the tape and make sure that our P arrays for the bulls aren't being respected. So you see how it didn't take out this low? We want to see it respect one of these fair value gaps. Preferably this one, but you have to give it permission to get to this one. And then we'll be able to target this low, then this one. We just want to make sure that it's not going to react in this BISI to send price higher and take out this high. Now you guys already know me. I'm always notorious for being early. My mentor probably would be saying wait for news to come out. So we shall see. So it just entered into that first one. We want to see it give a reaction. However, what I don't like is the fact that we broke a short-term high getting there. I don't like that. Because that's like a shift in market structure, you know what I mean? What did NAS do? NAS. $30. Yeah. The DXY, look, it did have like a nice run up. However, I could see it if it wanted to retrace down. And that means our pair will go up. I'm going to remove this just so I can see a draw on liquidity. We did just reach into this SIBI. Hopefully that doesn't give a reaction to go down, but that is a target for this run higher, preferably reaching towards this high, which was yesterday's high, which Michael said is our intraday high, intra-week high, I believe. So gotta trust the draws on liquidity. Okay, it gave a nice reaction. I like that. I like that a lot. I just want to see it take out these lows. So this is at 3932.8. This one is 3932.8. So those are basically equal highs. It just made another one. I mean equal lows. It just made another one too. I'm gonna keep my iPad on the DXY to ensure it's going to keep pushing higher. And then I didn't put the outline for 539.34. So here's 5 under that low. Maybe we can reach for this volume imbalance and ensure that we get our 5. But I think technically I need 6.8 3.8. That makes me nervous. 3.3934. But I mean, if I'm just like 1 pip short for the day, for the week, that's fine. Because I was over 5 last week, so it all accumulates. Okay. So I like that it took out these lows. I want to see it go there next to ensure that we're respecting the PD arrays for bears. So we just made a displacement lower, possibly reach into here and take out this low, this one, and this one, and this one. The DXY is looking like it wants to retrace a little bit, which I don't like. We have also news coming out in 4 minutes. The name of the news is, have we heard this before? It's a medium impact voter. It's called Unemployment Claims. In revised non-farm productivity. That better not be NFP. It's a yellow folder though. And revised unit labor cost. All at 8:30. And then we have opening bell at 9:30. So we have some decent sized news coming out. Let's see what type of volatility it's going to give us. This is probably one of those days where probably did want to wait till it comes out. The news comes out first, just in case it goes crazy and like sends it. Like remember on Monday when it gapped down dramatically? Yeah. We don't want to see that in the opposite direction of what we want, right? I'm going to make this volume imbalance green for right now. That's what we're targeting. I'm not liking how the DX is like really looking like it wants to retrace down into all this, which makes me feel like the indices could go higher, which makes me a little bit nervous because that's against my bias. And it's like smooth here. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. What is NAS doing? NAS looks like it's breaking down lower. Hasn't taken out any low yet. Could be respecting this. Dow, oh my goodness, we have not symmetry. Have a bit of a divergence on these brother-sister pairs. On the our 15-minute, we still have this volume imbalance we could reach for, but our TP would be way down here. Let's see. And then we do have all of this that we could target if it was to go higher. So we're going to find out in 1 minute. It's going to tell us everything we need to know because we did enter into this SIBI. Preferably to target this low. It's Thursday. Let's get there, right? Let's target that. But we can't force it. News can send it higher. Actually, news is coming out like in 30 seconds. So let's be ready. Do we see any equal highs? No, but I see all of this. We know that the sell is gone if we break this high for one. There we go. Opening bell, doing what I like. Come on. Push it. Push it. Push it. Yeah. Go, go, go. TP. How much further can we go? Can we take out this low? Can we take that out? Can we take that out? Go, go, go. I love to see it. I love to see it. Oh, we're hitting this higher time frame order block. I don't want to see it. Respect that. I want to see it push through that. Ah! We were so close. We were so close. That was great though. TP1. That's one notch on my belt for this morning already. I'm glad you guys were here to see it live. It respected this volume imbalance that we called ahead of time. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, let's just see if it can reach for this low now. And then that'll do my job for the morning. There we go. I did my job. Ooh. And I completed the week. So again, guys, that's 2 consecutive weeks. I'm so proud. I'm so grateful. I'm so humble. Loved it. I'm glad you guys were here to see it. So that's 2 notches on my belt already. Oh, I love it. It makes me so happy as compared to like yesterday and the day before yesterday when I was like 0.59 short from reaching my goal. Today I was 0.67 over reaching my goal. So that makes me super happy. We reached that TP. I'm so geeked. And I was able, I'm a little bit disappointed in my entry. It turns out, like, I don't know what happened with spread, but let me see. How is it that I enter? Let me see. 3, 4. No, 3. Bless you. 3934 minus 3934 minus 3928. 3928. So yeah, that's 6. So if I was in at 3934, yeah. So I'm a bit disappointed in my entry. I was definitely early. I wasn't disciplined enough to hold out for my first volume imbalance. So I did see drawdown about 2. But it's all good. I'm really glad it worked out. That news, that was amazing. Obviously, I wasn't able to get any content for that one because that just started bleeding out of nowhere. I like when news helps you out a little bit and gives you that volatility and that volume. I like that a lot. Maybe, yeah. I'm so happy. Okay, so now you guys know how I am. Once I finish my job, I'm just gonna watch price now. Watch tape read with you all. We have opening bell at 9:30. I'm done for the week. I get a promotion next week. I'm so excited. I'm loving the development. I'm loving how we're growing. I'm so proud to another job well done. I'm glad and thank you for everyone who's been supporting me and tuning in live. Thank you. I hope you guys are learning and you can see that following ICT rules, it gets you somewhere. So yeah, so now we're just gonna read tape. It reached my 2 objectives that I wanted to see it get to. Next one I want to see is here and here. So that's going to be my next calls. Let me see if there's anything closer. We got to get through this fair value gap and then get to that first. I'm low-key liking how news can give you that volatility, and if you're on the right side, and push you to your TP in a quick second. I think this has been thus far the least resistance liquidity run, because I swear, how long were we in the market for? And I was early. 16 minutes? Oh, okay. It seemed like a lot faster. But that was so great. I'm so happy. That happened so fast, guys. I'm so geeked. All right, so it pulled back up. Remember, this is the daily order block or order block. So it'll be nice to see some rejection off of it, but because it is an order block, it could send price into a retracement here. But we want to see price continue to go down. Take out this low there. Let's see what the NAS. Okay, NAS leading the way. Almost about to take out his 15-minute low. That's what I want to see for your little brother SPX. Dow figuring out something. It looks like my team is trying to stream today. That'll be cool. I'm about to tell him I'm with it. All right, guys, it's looking like it did reject off of that daily order block. I love to see it. We took out this low, hit it for this one next. Yeah, keep on pushing. Yeah, I'm gonna count. So this is my. So okay, first 1, 2. Okay, yeah, this would be my third one. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, so let's see. Man, the other teammate said, I'm going to sleep. Boy, I swear. Okay, I like this. I like it. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Okay, so the beginning of the week was the 27th. I'm so happy that I was able to finish my weekly goal before Friday. Because Friday we could just hang out. No skin in the game, no worries. Oh man, it's looking like I'm 0.46 away from my goal. Dang, I thought I hit it today. But it's all good. I'm still content. I am definitely content. Especially because last week, I was over, a little bit over, so I'm up to par with the week, 2 weeks, because 2 weeks 15, I should be at 30. And so if you add 14, let me see, because I might have to go to work tomorrow. Let me see, 14 point, or I could just catch a little bit more of this down. Ooh, that makes me nervous though. To target this low. Y'all know me, I'm not typically the one to do that. So what was last week, the 20th? Just for 2 pips, Imani? Come on. 27, 20. Yeah. That would have been a good entry too. Uh-oh. Maybe, I don't know. After I'm already, my mind already done. Okay, yeah. From the 20th till today, I'm at 36.43. So yeah, I'm up to par. Let me see. February 20th to February 26th. So 21. Wait, what's the 24th? It's 24th. Oh my gosh, bro. Dang. Why is it not showing me the calendar? Okay. the 20th to the 24th. I got 21.89. Yeah, so I'm at 36.39 in 2 weeks, and I was only supposed to be at 30. So, yes, sir. So now we're just going to retch tape. We want to see this low being broken before like any short-term high is broken, because then that might indicate that this daily order block is giving some support to send price higher for either up to this retracement or to go higher. But yeah, so we want to see lows being broken and not highs. Yes. We want to see a low being broken soon, but we just had all of this volume. We may need to retrace back up, especially after that news. And then we may just even consolidate until like opening bell or something. So if we see a shift in market structure though, that's going to tell us a lot. First shift would be here, second one there, retracing into here. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. My allergies. Okay. So, and then if we start from February 27th, okay, so we just shifted the market structure here. I don't know, bulls, if you're trying to get in, let me see if I can make an argument for you guys. Y'all know that's never my stance, but you always have to be nimble. You always have to make sure you see both sides and understand both sides. So again, this is that highest, well, not highest, the daily order block opening. So it wasn't able to take out this low just yet. We did have major news. We've been going down since this morning. So it's very understandably to see some retracement back up into this. And so anybody who was confident and aggressive to enter off of this daily order block, kudos to you. You probably would have had a stop loss down here, which isn't too bad. Saw some drawdown at 2.8, and now you're currently up to 2.3 and more. If you're trying to reach for this high, good luck. I think you should try to just, partial when you get close when you get your 5, right up in here. Just be careful. Consequential encroachment can send it down. We do have a volume imbalance here and an unfilled one there. The DXY is looking like it is retracing itself, so you may have some lead room. Just be careful. And more power to ya. 1, 2, 3, 4. see. Okay, so for the Bulls argument, you want to see it respect this and this previous volume imbalance to send price higher. You want to see that your last line of defense would be this low here. So yeah, that's good. You guys would like to see that reaction and eat up this big beefy candle. Y'all know I am all about eating the beef. So just be nimble and try not to like shoot for the moon or the stars or whatever. Yes, please. I'll be back, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll try for 50. Okay. Let me see what it's taking. How many do you do? Just I do one for 8 ounces. You put it in first. Is it like a dark roast or what type of? I don't know. It's right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it smells super good.
I really like it.
It smells like it has like something else in there. Let me see what it's like. Not lemon.
Mm-mm.
Is it peppermint spearmint or something?
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't know.
Let me see how it tastes without the creamer really quick before I add it.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be really healthy for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
it's still a little bit bitter, so I might add some creamer.
We'll go sit in the back for a little bit. Yep. It's cloudy.
I'm back, guys. Okay, Bulls. I mean, I'm really liking what it's doing for the Bears right now. I like how it pulled up into this and started like breaking down lower, broke past this volume imbalance. Bulls, I don't know what to tell you. I like I said, if y'all for the argument y'all want to see it, respect this, especially respect this daily order block to take out this high. Bears, you trying to target this low and continue lower. So let's see. She wanna come to Toronto. She wanna come to the Sixers. Next week, I will be promoting myself from a lot size of 0.01 to 0.02. I'm excited. Yeah. Yeah, Bears. Taking out that low Bears. I like that. I like that. I like that. Mm. Mm. That's another notch on my belt. Next one. Here. Here. There. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's 3 already, guys. Bro, the DXY is rocketing. I think it took out Tuesday's high. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. It took out an intraday high. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. NAS already took out its low that I'm targeting right now on SPX. Dow is looking like it's following suit. SPX as well. Sorry, Bulls. It didn't work out for you guys. Told you to be nimble. I told you to close, take your partials, do something, and be safe. Be cautionary. I let y'all know. I let y'all know. She wanna come to Toronto. She wanna come to the Sixers. Bro, yo, I'm so grateful. I'm so humble, but I do want to like take a moment to recognize my growth. So in the past 2 weeks, like this ain't even me. Like I'm so proud of myself and how I've been able to grow, because like I used to be the type of person to take like 30 trades in one session. That's a bit dramatic, but sometimes it used to be like that. Like you would have to scroll and it's only been like 2 hours. And in the past 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks, that's 7 days. I mean, 2 weeks, that's 14 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 trades total in 2 weeks. Like, I don't think I've ever done that before. And out of those 12 trades, or out of the 14 days, I haven't taken a losing day. I'm so grateful, and I want to like cherish that moment, because in this type of industry, a losing day could be around the corner. You know, like it's just a part of the industry. You can't be like afraid to lose, as long as like you don't over leverage and you know, risk management. You should be fine. Like it's all a part. It's just how it has to be. So while I have this moment to say, I have been no L days, no L days. But with all transparency, on the 23rd, I took a L and then I was able to gain it back. And then on the 27th, I took a L and I was able to gain it back. So that same day. So out of these 12, I have 10 blues and 2 reds. Yes, sir. So that's 10 out of 12. What strike rate is that? Let me see. That got to be at least 90%. 10 out of 12. 83. But that's okay. I'm totally content. My most prominent objective is to just get my 5, get my 15 for the week and be done. And don't like over trade or over risk. So that's my most prominent objective. I don't know why my allergies are acting up so bad today. And I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I'm still gonna go live. We're still gonna watch Price. You know, I love watching Price. Like I have a passion for this. I'm just going to watch Price. I'm not going to put any skin in the game because I already did my assignment for the week. So I'm so proud. I get it. Like I don't have to, you know, put any skin in the game, which eliminates like anxiety. It just keeps you safe and caught. Like, you know, it's just being responsible. I don't have to overtrade. I don't want to. I don't want to put any more skin in the game if I don't have to. And I already did my job. So I'm really happy. I was telling you guys yesterday that if I reached my 15 for the week, that I will give myself a promotion. And I did it. I did it. I'm getting promoted. Yes, so I'm super excited. We're going from a 0.01 to a 0.02. Still not over leveraging, still taking it slow. I'm not really too pressed about getting the money. The money's going to come, you know. And as long as the most important is as long as you can maintain discipline, risk management, and consistency. Yep. RDC. Risk management, discipline, and consistency. Then the money's going to come because you can always promote yourself with a click of a button, you know? Like this week it was 0.01, next week it's going to be 0.02. Like in another 2 weeks, it'll probably be a 0.05 and then a 0.1. And you know, like you can just constantly grow afterwards, you know? The most important thing is building a foundation. Something that you know you can do every time, every day, and it won't stop. Anybody who's an ICT student, you guys understand. Yeah. So I'm super geeked. Guys, I didn't even take my kefir this morning. Kefir or my multivitamin. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. I am back in action. So definitely. So now, it looks like it's just like really chopping around right now, which can be expected after like a major news, It could just want to use this range. Like Michael once told us, like it could wait till 9:30 and then like target either the buy side or the sell side. And that looks like what it could be doing because we broke up, came down, but we didn't break that low. I was really expecting to break that low. And then we came up again, didn't break a high. So looks like are we like in a mini consolidation right now? Yeah. A little sideways action. This is where it could be very detrimental for some traders and chop them up. So don't get chopped up, guys. Ooh, shift in market structure. So the fact that it didn't take this low when it should have, and then it retraced it up so much here, and then we just broke that high. I know the bulls are so happy right now. They're like, my stop loss almost got hit. Some people spread probably took them out. I don't know. But I know they're happy right there off of that. I know they happy. So we're going to keep watching until New York 1 opens at 9:30. And all of this is understandable. It doesn't mean until a true high gets broken, then I'll be like, okay, bulls, y'all was right. But as of right now, you can always like catch your 5 handles any which direction, as long as you enter in at the right time and exit at the right time. But you just got to make sure you don't overhold or overdo it. But y'all know my stance. I wanted to see that 15-minute low get taken out, like Nas. Let me see. Nasty Nas, yeah. I wanted to see that with my SPX. Ooh, so the fact that it didn't, is that SMT divergence? Add a higher time frame order block? Hmm. 9:30 will tell us everything we need to know. Okay. Multivitamin kefir. Oh, this makes sense. Why we're seeing this go up like that. Look at the DXY. After it took out Tuesday's high, or I keep saying, yeah, Tuesday's high, it's retracing. It only makes sense. I mean, like I say all the time, every time it takes out a high or a low, it has every dang, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know where my mind's at right now. What am I thinking about? Dang, am I tripping that bad right now? Sorry, guys. It was a long night and an even early morning. I think I say every time it takes out a high or a low, it has every opportunity to like turn around. I think that's what I'd be saying. That's my little catchphrase. It has every right. That's what I say. It has every right to turn around. After it takes out a high or a low, it has every right to turn around. So yeah. So shout out to the bulls. People respecting their bias. I keep saying be careful because we don't know how high it's gonna go. But we can definitely watch and read the tape and determine that. So we just took out 1 high, 2 high for a market structure shift bullish. But you have to remember we possibly came into this equilibrium. Let me fib this. Oh, into a deep discount. I mean premium. So I don't know. I'm trying to find a good argument for you bullers. You want to see a respect this fair value gap, this previous volume imbalance to take out this high, and that's going to be PD arrays for you guys. For the sellers, we just had this major drop lower, so you really don't want to chase price. So you do want to see like some retracement and then another shift in market structure lower. And we haven't quite gotten that yet. Like this low hasn't been taken, so we haven't really seen a shift in market structure back bearish. So you just have to wait for the bears and give the bulls some time to earn their money. Let them do what they got to do. Remember, it's a paint roller. We can't just be one-sided. You have to go like up and down and up and down. So it's just the down moves, in my opinion, are going to be greater because I believe the institutional order flow is bearish for SPX. But that doesn't mean like we also have to paint back over those major down moves. So you just got to don't be selfish and don't be greedy. We can be bears and let the bulls get some shine. We're just not going to participate. We're going to let them do what they do. We already did our job. So that's it. That's it and that's all. That's all I need. And I'm off tomorrow. She wanna go to Toronto. She wanna go to the 60s. Hey, I just got an email from Southwest saying, wanna get away? $59. Where? Anywhere? Shoot, I'll go somewhere for $59. I'll go somewhere for $59. Bro, they said as low as 59. I went on here. Oh, I see one for 79. But it's mostly like 189, 190. Still not bad though. Are these round trips too or just a one way? That is not bad. Oh, these are one ways. Okay. Guys, I've been falling so behind on my routine. I need to get back to it. I'll get back to it. Most likely today, tomorrow, or Monday. It's been a hectic week, man. Okay, so it looks like the DXY is reaching its volume imbalance on the 15-minute. Argument for the bulls. You don't want to see this short-term low get broken. I know that's right. You do not want to see that because then that's a shift back on the bear side. And that's all y'all get for the morning. Opening bell in 20 minutes. Okay, bulls, I know you're happy. That's pulling up. Just watch out for this volume imbalance. You guys, the bulls would want to see this high being broken before this low gets broken. And that's facts. What's that? Facts? What's that? Facts? She wanna go to Toronto. She wanna go to the Sixes. But notice how, like, the Bulls, even with their time to shine, it's been like kind of like, oof, you know? It wasn't just a smooth run. So this is an example of a high resistance liquidity run. Even though it's still pushing in their direction, it's just kind of like, you know? And then how long has it been? About 32 minutes. That is a high resistance liquidity run. DXY looks like it's pulling lower. I know the bulls are happy for that. Oh, someone said goals. So sweet. She wanna come to the Sixes. She wanna come to Toronto. She knows I'm the best in Havana. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. Should I turn off this light? Get some natural light in here. Let me see. Is it dark? Let me see. The sun's not out as I would like, but it felt like it was coming through, piercing through. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, it's not that dark. It's not that dark. Okay. So the bulls, you guys are still happy right now. This low has been protected. Like I said before, just be mindful of this volume imbalance. You don't want to see that be respected at all because that's like a PD array for the bears. Bears, we're still on the sidelines. We're giving the bulls their time and opportunity to shine right now. We already got our move. So we have to wait. We're done for the day, but we just have to wait till it's back on the bear side. And so we're just trying to make a case for the bulls, try to see, retape. We're not going to just be stuck to one side because the market's not stuck to one side. The market is a wave. It's a wave. And then the DXY looks like it's still retracing after taking out the high on Tuesday. So, after you take buy side liquidity, you're going to have to reach for an inefficiency under current market price and possibly sell side liquidity. So, with that being said, bulls, you guys may have excuse me. You may have a lot of room to go because we just took this buy side liquidity and that's a previous old high. Where did that high come from? Okay, that was the rejection block my mentor was telling me about. So it just reached the rejection block and took out the buy side liquidity above Tuesdays. And so now we're going to have to reach for inefficiencies and sell side liquidity. So we just completely filled in this inefficiency, reaching a potential order block. which could send price back to continue to go higher towards the consequential encroachment of the wick. Or it could, very much so want to retrace and fill in this inefficiency. There's some sell side liquidity under here. It could possibly want to do that. So for you bulls on SPX, you might have some room to go. Possibly, did we fill this all in? Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. And that fast, just that fast. Good for you. I know you guys are happy for the bulls. We were able to fill in this big old beefy candle. I love it when it does that. I love it. So now you just want to see for the bulls, you want to see obviously this volume and balance be respected. You don't want to see any lows start to be broken. And you want to reach for maybe this high, that high, into here. I don't know if that's asking for too much. Because, y'all should just be grateful that y'all even got all this. For the bears, we're still sidelines right now. We have to see a shift in market structure back bearish. People could have been, overzealous and got in right here. That would have been a nice entry. I don't get down like that. Like, there's been too many times where I've tried to enter on a previous, and it doesn't stop there because it's reaching for not to fill in this inefficiency, but to take out a high. So I prefer to see a shift in market structure like that, like what it just did right now, and then possibly come back up, enter here to continue down. But yeah, so we have news coming out in like 12 minutes. So all of this, you guys know how I am. Anything before 9:30 could all be manipulation, pre-market movement, Judas swings, like every analysis that we've come to thus far. I'm grateful that it reached our target. Reached our target and then some. But now, it could do what it wants. Let me see. So now we just have to take a step back and reevaluate for what is the opening bell going to bring us. And then 30 minutes after opening bell. Yeah, I'm still team Bears, man. We still have all this inefficiency we could fill in. We could go to this low. Yeah, man. The only thing that's causing us like this roadblock, this turbulence, is this order block right here. I do that for anybody new because my mentor always says, like, you guys don't know what an order block is. I haven't even fully taught an order block, and everybody's trying to jock my order block and blah, blah, blah. So just so I don't step on his toes, I am not trying to steal nothing. I'm just trying to learn his concepts. And I think this is what he defines as an order block. I'm not for sure because he says we don't know for sure. And he could argue and say it's not an order block because this candle didn't shift in market structure, which is fine. All I know, this right here is something, whatever you want to call it, and it's causing turbulence. So he might even say that's not an order block. That's just the low end of this fair value gap. Okay, fine, whatever you want to call it. These are your concepts. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just saying it's posing some turbulence as of right now. That's all. So yeah. So anyone the bears who was like, I can't take it anymore, I'm gonna enter if it fully comes, because this probably a bearish order block because it broke structure with this candle and it was like super beefy. So they could be like, I'm entering off of this bearish order block. And so y'all up right now. So we just got, sorry, bulls. It might be back our turn because we got this shift in market structure lower. And then if we break this low, it really might be our turn again. You guys had a nice little run though. It was cute. It was a nice, cute little run. I know you guys are probably still like, no, my stop loss hasn't gotten hit yet. Okay. That's cool. It could possibly respect this daily bullish order block and push it higher. That's cool. I'm just saying, I see a shift in market structure bearish, and I saw it filled in this whole beefy bearish candle, and it pulled up on a potential bearish order block that caused it to it showed a willingness to go lower. So all I'm saying is be careful, be cautious, and be careful. And we have news coming out at 9:30. And you know when the 9:30 opening bell, it just starts. So my team member told me like, because I keep asking, like, which news can you stand in front of and which news can't you stand in front of? And I always was, like, afraid of news itself. But I realized it's not news that was scaring me. It was the fact of, like, the major news that we're not supposed to stand in front of. The CPI, non-farm payroll, FOMC. Those are dangerous because they're whipsaw. Meaning they, like, just seek and destroy everybody on both sides without like choosing where they want to go. But like other news, you don't have to be afraid of them because it just gives it volume in the market. It gives it volatility in your direction. If you're on the right side of the fence, you should see great magnitude, quick, low resistance trade opportunities. So I just learned that a couple of days ago. So that kind of made me not as scared to stand in front of some news, because I used to be like afraid to trade with the news. I'm like, I don't want news to hit me and it just goes haywire. But that's also because I used to be on the wrong side of the fence a lot of times before my development. But now, like Michael says, like you just have to first learn draw on liquidity. Where is your higher time frame draw on liquidity? And ever since, like, I feel like I'm getting that down packed. I'm not saying I'm perfect just yet. That's like what I'm striving to do, is make sure that I can determine the draw on liquidity and have like a really higher time frame bias with the institutional order flow. Not institutional order flow entry drill. I'm talking like 2016 ICT institutional order flow. But yes, and then you can find an entry. He has like millions of entry strategies. And then I was always like afraid of when to get out. Like, when do I close? Do I hold? Do I go longer? Do I hold it for longer? Do I close right now? And it's been so much anxiety on like when to get out. And so I'm so grateful, and I can obviously see a difference in my trading when Michael just told us eliminate all that anxiety and uncertainty. 5 and done. Risk 5 to gain 5. 5 and done. And so yeah, it took away a lot of like questioning, like, so now I know the targets, my like draw on liquidities. I have a few entry strategies, and I have an exit strategy. And I think that's like really important. And I remember like one of his videos saying that too. You need a draw on liquidity, an entry strategy, and an exit strategy. Okay, bulls, look, that higher time frame is showing some respect. But sorry, I'm not trying to be just like a negative Nancy, but it could just be pulling back up into this volume imbalance. So just be careful. Arguments so now we have two sides going on right now. We have bears and the bulls. An argument for the bulls, they're like, my stop loss hasn't been hit. I'm reacting off of this higher time frame, and I'm just like, be careful. And for the bears, I'm like, y'all are geeked right now because it reacted nicely, shifted market structure, pulled back up to your fair value gap. You'll give it an allowance to get to this volume imbalance, but you prefer to see this low being taken before this high being taken. And if it does that, then it'll go here, here, here. Doop 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 in there. New opening bell is gonna come out soon, so I just have a feeling it might go crazy. It might send price all the way up to here. Just to come all the way back down to here. That's why I be liking to get my little 5 before opening bell. Cause yeah. But yeah, this is nice. This little, I'm calling it a bullish order block. It's showing some respect. It's giving some turbulence. Okay. That's fine. I don't know for how much longer though. I don't know for how much longer can it stand out. Can you stand the rain? I also wanted to talk about the new week opening gap with yesterday. It was like a mad magnet. So this was the new week opening gap, and as you can see from the start of the week, it was like drawing price back to it. It came down, broke back up through it, but then like yesterday it kind of respected it a few times with this whole choppy mess. Look at this choppy mess from 9:30 all the way to New York 2. And it wasn't until freaking fracking last night, which I saw, I was like, why is SPX bleeding out so early? It got to my TP and it was only 8:30 at night. I'm like, we are off of work. We are not even at work right now. Why? I was like so upset. And so when I woke up this morning, I was like, man, it already reached my TP. It's at this order block. Like innocent price higher. I'm like, are we gonna like go up, feeling this? And so I just had to like break it down and like read price to catch this sell lower. And now this freaking bullish order block is it's posing some support. I'm really interested to see what opening bell is gonna do. It always makes me, I love watching it because I'm not a part of it. So I always like watching it to see like the gyration, the animation in price. I love seeing that. I don't love to be a part of it, but I love watching it. That's a fact. So the bears, you guys are happy or at least content right now. I wouldn't say happy just yet because we haven't broken any low. The bulls, I don't know how y'all feeling right now. Y'all probably got anxiety. Y'all probably like, just go higher and it just keeps breaking down lower. That's what you call a high resistance liquidity run. This is those type of trades you don't want to be in because look how choppy this has been. Right after the news from 8:30, that happened last week. Michael had said he wants to wait till opening bell and he hopes that the range won't be broken. Like he was like he doesn't want to see this high or this high broken before 9:30. And then he was like at 9:30 you determine which pool of liquidity it's drawing towards. So should we like outline the liquidity pools? Y'all know, okay. I would say here and here. Yeah, possibly. Oh, 9:30. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, that's it. I was expecting a lot more. Okay, now what? Now what you gonna do? Ooh, I know the bulls are super geek. It's like, trust my stop loss. Trust the analysis. Okay, I feel you. Okay, it's taking a high. Is it? Boom, took it. Good for you guys. Shout out to the bulls. After the shift in market structure, yep, y'all got that. Still though, like, where has it really gone? Like, we're still within this parent swing. Bears, I know that. Oh, maybe they didn't take y'all stop loss. I don't know. I don't know where y'all stop loss was. But that would have been probably somebody's entry stop loss up here. Didn't quite get hit, technically. So they're back in profit if they held through this scary run up. Some people probably waited for that run up to sell, to go lower. Bulls, I don't know what to tell you. You don't want to see this low broken. That's all I got to say. You don't want to see that low broken. Oh, be wary, my friends. Be wary of the bulls. She wanna come to the city. Okay, bulls. Okay, bulls. You gonna take out this high or no? You gonna take out this high or no? You got super close. Just a little bit away. Or is it gonna go for this low? Y'all know what I want to see. But I can't argue for either side right now. That's why I'm on both. I'm a commentator. I'm a spectator. I'm spectating. Uh-oh. I don't know, guys, for the Bulls. Y'all gotta be weary. Super choppy. I do. It is good. It tastes like there's cinnamon in it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Want the light one?
Nah, natural light.
I'm ready to leave and go to. You're ready to go to the store.
Okay.
So you're gonna work.
Yeah. Okay. You told me to let you know if I leave the house so you can lock it.
Yeah.
Okay, will do. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Okay, high resistance liquidity run. All this chop back and forth. I would not want to be a part of this. This is not cute. Do we have any more news coming out today? Let me see. No. We have some at 10:30, a yellow folder. That's about it. Decibel E. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Man. It's looking like it's respecting the buyers, but it's just so hard. Like, it's just heavy, high resistance. But it looks like that's the side that it may be favoring. It just took out those highs. So it hasn't taken out a low yet, besides this one. But then it just broke it. So back on the bulls. Back on the bulls. So bulls be okay. Okay. So we just went into this volume balance. I was about to say, like, watch out for it. It got there before I was able to speak. Yep, so just got to this volume imbalance. You don't want to see it. I don't know. I was going to say, like, not respect it. You want to see, like, this volume imbalance get respected, but it's been so choppy and wicky. Like, you just better hope that it don't take out no low. That was crazy. That was crazy. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Whoever waited for that sell, wow, cool. Shout out to you. Because we mentioned that volume imbalance, but it took so long to get there. That's about being patient. It didn't take out the low, though. I was expecting that to take out the low. I thought that was going to be the falling knife to take out the low. Oh, there we go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. There we go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Don't stop the music. Go. Dang. That's it? You're not going to... There we go. There we go. Put another notch in my belt, guys. Yes. Yes. That's 4 today. I love it. I don't know if I possibly... That would have been excellent entry after 9:30. Took out these buy side liquidity into our bears volume balance and took out that low. And it happened in what? A minute? Like, oh my goodness. Like 3 minutes? And it was like a really low resistance liquidity run. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. But back to this daily order block. It's been acting like it wanna support price. So I wanna see it eventually break and stay lower. Possibly going for these lows next. Are these relatively equal lows? What's this? 3924.5, 3924.3. So relatively equal lows. Anybody who waited for this sell setup, y'all the real ones. Because y'all probably about to catch the real daily range. That's going to send price low. Like what we've been targeting earlier. Like y'all some real ones if y'all waited for that. Y'all some real ones. I'm excited. I wanna see that now. Just because I really like this volume imbalance. Dang. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that. Dang, come on now. There we go. Give me some beef. Beefy candles. Come on now. So I think we can get truly geeked when it takes like these relatively equal lows. Then I think that's like a geek moment. We can like, you know, yeah, that's when we can do that. Am I too early? Y'all, whoever caught this one right here, beautiful. I had mentioned it. I don't know if I don't like to trade after 9:30 personally. But if I get better at calling it and being aware of it, maybe one day the confidence will come. Then maybe I'll trade after 9:30. I might have to start taking a note or like demo trading or something and seeing how well I do if I'm able to be patient enough. Because like, what if I would have entered here, you know? Then I would have been like too early because this was my setup, but I would have been like, it could go here, you know? But stop loss would have been up here regardless. So maybe I probably would have pyramid entry. I don't know. That's why I have to figure that out later. But as of right now, I'm just focusing on my goal of 5 done and done before 9:30. 15 pips a week. And promoting myself along the way. I'm so excited for my promotion. Yes. So we just took out this low, guys. Say it with me. Every time we take out a high or a low, it has every right to turn around. So you got to be mindful of that, guys. How high will it go? All this is still mess. We are still in like this range. From this high to this low. We're still in there. We have not broken out of it yet. Hopefully people aren't getting chopped around in this. Chop. Yeah, man. Do it now. We could get geeked after these lows. After these lows, we can get geeked. That's beautiful on the 5 minute. 15 minute, a little, not as beautiful, but it's still cute. It's still cute. Let's check out brother sister pairs. What's Naz doing? Oh, Naz has not gone lower. I'm actually surprised to see that. Dow has. What's the DXY doing? DXY looking like it wants to support this fair value gap and continue higher, which is good for us, for the downside, for the sells. Oh, my mentor just tweeted. Hold on. Let's see what he said. He said, I've been waiting for him all morning. Where he be? He's not feeling well, guys. He said 3925 sell side draw. Hey, he's thinking sell side too. I love it when we think the same thing. So 3925 is the 15-minute low. Yeah, it's the 15-minute low. He's thinking exactly what we've been thinking. He said here. I like to see it. I like it, Mike. I like it. I like it. I agree with you. It's just been super choppy, though. Definitely a high resistance liquidity run. I'll tell you that much. What has price done after that pullback? Still chop. I'm going to get geeked after it takes out this low. I wonder what he saw that made him think sell side draw. I just want to make sure if we have the same answer, but did we have the same work? Is this like math where there's more than one way to solve the problem and find the right answer? I want to know how you solve the problem. Nonetheless, I'm proud that I'm on the same side as my mentor. And I had said it before he said it. That's not good or bad. He probably knew a long time ago and just made it public now. But yeah, I'm just saying that to say, like, I didn't get my answer from him. I didn't copy his answer. He just confirmed my answer. Bro, anyone who really caught this sell, like, I really think y'all are about to be so happy because you probably, like, set up for the daily range. Like, how great will that be? And you might see, like, TPs down here. You guys. Uh-oh. Sheesh. What was I saying? What's over here? Anything? Oh, I guess we do have some inefficiency here before we get way down there. So, you can't just eat an elephant in one bite. You have to. I don't know why he says that. Why does it have to be an elephant? I'll make that purple. Extend that to the right. So, there's an itty bitty one right here. But I think we've already, like, touched down in that. Yeah. Oh, snaps. We low-key even got to here. What else? I'm about to drop down to the 15-minute. See if there's anything. Chop. I guess next one will be there. But once we pass this point, then we'll see about that. So yeah. So people who are bearish, I'm happy for you all. For the bulls, you guys are probably still like holding out. You're like, I haven't lost my bias, like, which is totally fine. Like, stick to your guns. Just be careful. And it's choppy, bro. We haven't really expanded nowhere. Because really, man, I thought this was going to be the time. This one right here. To go down and take out those lows. I've been trying to take out this low that was created after that 8:30 news for the longest now. And I know buyers were trying to take out this high since the 8:30 news for the longest now. But we've just been in this range. Goodness gracious. This is high resistance liquidity run. Like, ew, look at this. Nasty. Be careful. I don't want nobody getting chopped. Okay, my mentor just tweeted, I just woke up literally. Dollar firm ES, if it bends the knee to what DX has posted so far, lower session likely. I favor 3,900 as higher time frame draw on for ES. Refer to Euro USD objective I shared last week. Okay, so he said ES, he likes 3,900. Where's that? Dang. Hello. Is it on the daily? Wow. He's talking about the daily low. Yep, this one. Me too, Mike. Me too. I got that. I like that too. I wonder why he hasn't mentioned this daily order block. I wonder what he thinks that is. I wonder if he would classify it as a daily order block or just like the low end of a fair value gap or something. I wonder what he would say. Okay, he just tweeted again. He said it's in a 5-minute holding pattern in ES. Let it displace first. No hurry. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. It's super choppy. Let it displace first. No hurry. Okay. So we're waiting, guys. We're waiting for it to displace. Oh, dang. But that is going up. I told the bulls, I better like, told you. We still respecting our bias. We not scared. Trust the stop loss. Okay. Kudos to you. We still in this range though, so don't get too happy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Get happy. Get super geeked because like anytime you're not taking an L, you should always be super geeked. And that's 5. If anybody who's been playing this consolidation and like selling up here, buying down there, like this is more than a 5 pip range. Yeah. Yep. So let's just wait to see where it displays. I'm glad Mike is more awake and gyrated. We can learn a little bit. You know, I'm a student as well. He's going to teach us something, show me something. I've been doing a lot of homework. I'm ready to get some lessons. Teach me something. I'm not ready to take a test though. I guess I take a quiz every day, every time I enter. That's like a quiz. And I've been getting, well, today I got an A. It's been a while since I got an A. The past, on Monday, I like got a C. Because like I broke even. So that I call that average. I wouldn't call it a D or an F because an F would be like if I lost my full handles. Like if I lost that 5 or lost my risk, because he says like don't risk more than 2%, and so if I lost that 2%, then like that's an F. A D would be just taking like a L for the day. A C I say is breaking even. A B, oh, I know the bulls are so happy right now. So it just took this, A B is like when you fall a little bit short of the goal. So like 3 or 4 out of 5, you know? I think any type of profits, you deserve like a higher letter grade. Like even if it's $1, you know, that's a B. We can break it. It could be a B minus. We got a B minus and a B. A B plus is like on Tuesday and Wednesday when I got the 4.41. Yo, this daily order block showed nice respect, pushed it up higher, took that draw. Where else did I say it would go if it goes up higher? This one, and then into all of this. But I'm finally glad we broke out of that range. Like, oh my goodness. Now do we have something to, yeah. Now we have something to, it's, the goal is to stay consistent, profitable. Michael said, my only interest here is for ES displacement lower. No ambiguity, folks. Then a fair value gap for a short to 3925. Then see if DXY can run higher still and lead ES towards 3900 figure. Anything else is of no interest to me. Clear and succinct? What does that mean? How do you pronounce that? Hold up. SUCCINCT. Sustenance. Succinct. Bro, he be teaching me so much. Like, he teach me vocabulary. He teach me discipline. Succinct. Say it again. Succinct. I don't think I've ever used that word, but it's a beautiful word, especially if something written or spoken briefly and clearly expressed. Bro, his vernacular is so amazing. Like, he said he went to college. That means he had to take like the GRE or something. He had to do an SAT, ACT. I don't fucking know. He had to study some vocabulary. Succinct. I like that. Am I succinct? Get the picture? Succinct. Succinct. I don't know how much more succinct I could get. Is it a verb or an adjective? It's an adjective. Oh, okay. So you'd be like, is my statement succinct? I have a succinct statement. Have I made myself succinct? Yeah. Okay. Succinct. I don't know why that tickled me so much, but it did. Succinct. He sound like he get annoyed. I wonder if people like trolling him. If y'all don't leave this man alone, why y'all gotta be a troll? And y'all just be getting under his skin. But I would have to say shout out to the trolls because he was like in the cave, like underground, paid mentorship in 2020 since 2016, and he wouldn't even came live to YouTube in 2022 if it wasn't for trolls saying he can't trade and him having to feel like he has to like defend himself, even though he's never had to defend himself with me. I always knew he knew what he was talking about. But it worked for me because then he came out in 2022 and changed my world. And then he said he was going to go live in 2023. Oh, that's all I've ever wanted. That's all I've ever wanted since 2020. I was like, because there's this other trader named Raja Banks. And every morning he goes live. He used to trade GBP, JPY. And I used to be like, man, if only Michael ICT would do the same thing, I would just love it. And then we used to be like, nah, Michael would never go live. He would never. And then now look at him. Oh, I'm so happy. That's when I knew this was going to be a great year. No, I probably knew this was going to be a great year prior, but this was the start. This was the start. Okay, so we made it back up. What's this purple box? That came from a previous fair value gap. Pulled through. I think it came from the 15-minute. Oh, 1 hour. Okay. Higher time frame. That's good. And so we traded down through it, came back up, rejected it. Hold on. So we traded down through it, came up, rejected it, took out a lower price into a higher time frame turbulence, came back up to it, sent it back down, didn't take out the low yet. We just went back up to it now and rejected down, showing willingness to go lower again. Okay. I bet the bulls, y'all are like, yeah, that was an amazing run. It really was. Such a beautiful run from this higher time frame. Took out this buy side liquidity. Now y'all know, as I say it with me, every time it takes out a high or a low, it has every right to turn around. And as you see, it took out a couple highs and has turned around. All right, now the question is, with this turnaround, is it merely just going to fill in this efficiency, or is it going to take out some lows? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Okay, and time is telling. It just took out this low. So yeah. Yep. It said, nope, bye-bye inefficiency. We're going to fill you completely. I'm still waiting for these lows to get broken. That's when I can turn it. It's either going to get there with us before 10:30, or y'all just going to have to keep your eye on the chart without me. Because I'll probably leave at 10:30. Because that's going to be 2 hours and 30 minutes. Y'all know I put this on YouTube, and it takes like an hour just to upload. One of these days, I'm probably going to, printer. That's weird. I'm looking at the DXY, and it actually went here. See, it took out that low into this inefficiency, barely. Oh, it didn't even get into there. But I remember how we said it could, if it doesn't respect this, then it could possibly be reaching for this into this inefficiency, which would mean higher prices for SPX. So it's very understandable, and we know like that's why SPX had this retracement up. So it's completely understandable. Let me see. Yep, they followed suit. It didn't take out its high yet. Dow has not been following suit this whole morning. I wonder if my mentor is going to talk about that. Like, is that SMT divergence? Yep. Succinct. Ooh. Into this volume imbalance right here. The buyer is big happy. They're like, yeah, we're coming for all you guys. Okay then. Next draw here then. You can have it. You can have it. Y'all got it. I'm sticking to my side though. I'm sticking to my side. What Michael say? He ain't said nothing. It's respected this volume imbalance. The buyers would like to see it take out this high, then this high, and then this high. That's what the buyers would like to see. DXY looks like it's going to support that idea. because it looks like it's reaching towards that lower inefficiency. I haven't seen a swing yet. So if we continue to get lower prices on the DXY, then we will continue to see higher prices. And so look, we just took TP here, there, that's 2. I'm switching up the rules. Even though I called it, I'm not going to put a notch on my belt because I personally would have liked to see it keep bleeding out. Next draw up here. Yeah, after this one, up into this inefficiency. Is it really gonna get that high though? Like, dang. The DXY says yes. Look at this. The DXY says yes. If we fill in this, here, let me put a box. This inefficiency, remember how I said, because we just took out Tuesday's high, we can retrace, and it's either going to go to an inefficiency or a liquidity, an old low. We already filled in this inefficiency. This is the next inefficiency, and this is an old low. So if this continues to go down, then we can continue to see buy side being taken. So shout out to the buyers. Y'all was on the right side here. Y'all trusted that higher time frame, and it broke structure. Like, if it takes this, like, that's a beautiful run. You could have found entry. It was choppy. This one was making people nervous. Probably this volume imbalance was like the last true entry for the buys. Whoever bought here and then saw it come all the way back down probably was scared, but they probably trusted their stop loss, and now it just went higher. So I'm happy for you guys. So it took here. Oh, and not yet. It's going to take it though. And then have we filled this in completely yet? Nope. So reaching up to here after it takes this high. I wonder if it's going to eat in all of this today. All of this. Remember the beef from yesterday? Yum, yum, yum. I love it if it does. Because I like that. I like to target like smooth. I always say that every day. Smooth. So yeah, the telltale sign that the cells weren't going to was when we were not breaking this low. Remember how I kept saying, like, I've been waiting for this low to get broken, and it just wasn't doing it. Like, it just wasn't. It continued to make higher highs. It took out one low, but ever since then it chopped and went higher. So yeah, I wonder how high is it gonna go. My mentor just tweeted, what did he say? He said buy 39.48, which is the 15-minute high. Relatively equal highs. Note those, could want those. Yeah, I think so too. What's NAS doing? NAS broke its 15-minute high. Dow has not. DXY has entered into our purple box. That's why we're seeing this push higher. So it makes sense. It makes sense after we took this buy side liquidity. Okay. It just took that high. We still have all of this inefficiency. It could be reaching to fill in now. Possibly up to this high. It just took a high though, guys. Has every right to turn around. So expect some retracement. Possibly into this volume imbalance. We have a fair value gap right here. Okay. And let me find out that's all the retracement it wanted to do. Our macro should be kicking in soon at 10:10. All right, we reached that first volume imbalance. Excuse me. Gave a nice reaction, but it did gotta break a structure barely. I don't know why my allergies. Might be some seasoning in there. Got my allergies tripping. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice reaction off that volume imbalance, targeting that high. After that, like I said, it's possibly trying to fill in all of this inefficiency. So let's keep an eye on that. Breaking that high. Oh, dang, it didn't break that high? I was really expecting it to break that high. I'm disappointed to see that. Did my mentor say anything? He says dollar is at a key area where I would want to see it find support and turn higher the rest of the day. So dollar. Yep, he likes this box. Me too, Mike. But don't you think it could feel it a little bit more or no? He says he wants to see it find support and send it higher. So if it does find support, that means SPX will go lower. But I don't know. You don't think that it could fill it in all the way? Commenting as set up the live stream. Patience. Ooh, okay, guys, I might have to leave. Michael about to go live. It's okay, because like I said I would leave at 10:30 anyway, so it's not like I'm cutting us short. We spent a lot of time together. It's been fun. We did our job. We haven't seen too much. Well, I guess we have. Let me take that back. Okay, let's do a recap for the day. So we got on at 8 o'clock. We saw that it came up into this fair value gap, and we saw market structure shift. Then we came back up to the volume imbalance, and we got our entry and saw a nice run down with news. After news, it came to a higher time frame bullish order block and consolidated around, which now that I'm thinking about it, probably makes sense why it consolidated for so long, accumulating orders. But it was consolidating up, very high resistance, but it never broke this low. And it came back down, touched this higher time frame bullish order block a few different times, a lot of consolidation, and then finally it did break higher, breaking out of the range, came back down, continued higher. And now though, the buys are just so annoying to me. It's just very high resistance, I think, is what's killing it, or what's doing it for me. But I mean, it's been following decent rules. But ultimately, I'm with my mentor. He wants to see like major low targets. Like he wants to see it come down to here. I'm like, dang, today? You think it's gonna get there today? Cool. That's cool. Me, I simply want to see it take out this low, the 830 low, and I'll be satisfied if it take out this low from yesterday. That's all I want. So, cool. For the bulls, if it is bullish, which if the DXY doesn't find support, then it could reach up into here. That's as much as I'm going to give it. I don't want to see it break this high at all. Like there's no reason why. There's no inefficient. Oh, there is an efficiency up here. But dang, way up there? Yeah, it's going to have some real movement if it goes way up there. But I'll give it to him. Like if you want to fill in this inefficiency, I feel you. Like I probably would have wanted that too. Because I like to eat the beef, like those big beefy candles, off of a higher time frame. So cool. I like it. It will make sense. It will make sense if it wanted to pull up into this inefficiency. So I wouldn't be surprised. How it does it though, it could be super nasty, super choppy like this. It could have broke that high with that candle, but it didn't. But it didn't break this low either. And so now this candle might be the one to push it higher. I'm going to put a purple box here just to indicate that could be a draw for the bulls. That could be the draw for the bulls. I'm going to do a little bit of spring cleaning. I'm going to remove this because we already reacted off of it. I love it when previous volume imbalance comes back down, get respected to send price higher. I love it when that happens. So I'm going to clean that up a little bit. We just took this high, guys. I said the next high would be, well, it's this inefficiency filling all this in, and then that high. What's this? That was our TP from this morning. Okay, cool. So I did that spring cleaning. Na-na-na-na-na. Okay. 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 Yep, so we want to fill in all of this. Maybe I'll put a line just so we can have, oh, snaps, dang. My mentor, he's live. Okay, guys, I guess I am cutting it short. I'm sorry. I'm so geeked. It's been so long since he's been live. Okay. It's been great. It's been an amazing morning. We finished our job for the day, finished our job for the week. Now we're just simply watching Price. I hope you guys found this entertaining, insightful, learned something, or just enjoyed, being a part of this. Thank you for all my supporters. Thank you for tuning in. This video recording will be uploaded to YouTube later on today. I wasn't able to catch any screenshots or content from our trade this morning. I caught like maybe 2 screenshots. So I probably won't be posting anything to TikTok and Instagram. I might come back in New York too with my team, possibly catch something then for this content. But you guys saw it here live. If you check out my Twitter, I already took screenshots of my weekly profits and my consecutively weekly profits for the past 2 weeks. Let me make sure Michael's not talking. Yes, so thank you for tuning in. Even though I'm not going to be entering tomorrow, I'm still going to be here live at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I love what I do. I love watching Price. I love reading the tape, and every day is a growing experience and learning experience. So just because I'm not trading, you're not supposed to trade every day. So thank you guys. It was great. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. I will see you guys next time. And with that, good luck and happy trading. Trader Girl out.